Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Eastenders for Wednesday, 30th August 2023. You can see in the picture, Cindy finally reveals herself to everyone. Everyone's pretty shocked. Anna opens her eyes after making a birthday wish, and she just sees her mum standing right in front of her. I mean, on one hand, it must be like a dream come true, but at the end, there's just so many questions and frustration. And you can see the look on everyone's faces was kind of like very shocked. And what is going on? Is it some sort of like sick joke or something? And I think, Gina, the older sister, she's probably the less forgiving one, and she doesn't want to hear anything, because don't forget, she was hurt a lot. And yeah, lots happening. And also the fact that there's a lot of tension going on, because I think Ian said to George, don't speak to Cindy like that, and George was about to come at Ian, who's twice his size as well, and he will probably flatten Ian. And I think Anna stopped it, said that she wants to hear Cindy's explanation. So they all went upstairs, and Cindy tried her best to explain herself. I think they semi-listened to what Cindy had to say, the girls. It didn't really help when Linda's mum Elaine also kind of like, threw a few digs actually at Cindy. I do think obviously she feels threatened or a bit insecure about Cindy coming back. And yeah, I guess it's not ideal for her, because don't forget, she's the one that threw all the stops out for her stepdaughters, and all of a sudden their real mum's back. So it's got to be frustrating for Linda's mum as well at the end of the day. Also, the whole thing must be a little frustrating for Ian as well. Don't forget, he had a bit of a tough relationship with Cindy when he was young as well, and now when they're both in their prime, let's say middle age, and they're it's obviously there are a lot of problems going on Cindy's side. It's got to be a little bit frustrating on Ian's side as well, but he's shown real support. The one thing that he did wrong was trying to hide the fact that he knew about George and the girls being in Walford. That's not going to go down well for him, to be honest, because Cindy has found out that Ian knew about it somehow. And then I don't really see a future for Ian and Cindy, right? Just that, because, and also I just feel like I know it's quite sad, but I just feel like that Cindy doesn't really fancy Ian that much. She's just there with him because of the history, kind of like emotional connection as well. You can clearly tell she really likes George, like in every sense, like personality, physically as well. And same goes for Bobby and Anna. Unfortunately, that was the biggest shock. Freddie and Anna getting together in the fish and chip shop, literally Bobby's place that he manages for the family business and for his best friend and his kind of his girlfriend, because don't forget, he kind of proposed to Anna that he wants to be more than friends, and she agreed. And things were going well for them. And obviously, I guess she's got a lot on as well. And I do think it's going to impact Bobby a lot, because it not only is someone that Anna prefers over Bobby, but it's his best friend as well, Freddie. I was quite shocked with Freddie as well. I thought he would have said no, and I believe they might have done a bit more than kissing inside that shop, because the fact that they've got on the ground together. So I really feel sorry for Bobby. That wasn't good, actually. That was, I really felt for Bobby, the whole situation. And you can tell, like, obviously, it just little social cues, like when Bobby touches her or tries to get close to her, she's got this, like, almost like forcing herself to smile and quite uncomfortable around being very intimate with Bobby. But when it comes to Freddie, she's quite natural, and it's quite easy with Freddie. So, but I just wish she would be more straight with Bobby. If she's genuinely not interested, that's fine. She's entitled to whoever she's attracted to. But I just feel like Bobby, she needs to tell him straight But anyway, we'll see how that works out. The fact that now she knows that it was her sister Lucy that Bobby had, accidentally killed. Yeah, I just feel like Bobby doesn't really have much of a standing as well when it comes to this. Yeah, Ian and Kathy have discussed their issues together, had it out. Kathy's obviously, upset over her grandson and her son Ian, the fact that they took out the money from her and they just gone AWOL for a long time, and she had to keep the businesses going, don't forget. So Kathy's been through a lot as well. It's a sad time for Beals. I just wish Ian and Bobby, I don't know, I just feel like when it comes to women, they're just quite unlucky. And don't forget, it's when they have these kind of issues in the family, like the Beale men, Ian, Bobby, it kind of impacts their relationship with their own family members, such as like their gran, like Kathy Beale. So I really hope, because I really like the Beals, they're really interesting characters. I really hope Bobby, he understands that Anna's not interested in him, and they just call it to be mates and this thing not to drag on. And Ian as well, this whole thing with Cindy, to be honest, I just don't buy it. Let me know what you guys think as well. And yeah, Gina as well at the end, she went into overdose because of all the trauma that it raked up for her mum's back, and yeah, she just headed straight for the club. And her dad obviously came down, and Zach obviously was helping as well. It's not great times for the Knights, but let me know what you thought of today's episode, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.